Alright guys, jumping right into this tutorial, I'm going to be taking these two new Wet n Wild eyeshadow palettes. The first one is called Rosé in the Air, and that's going to be the one that we're dipping into today. I'm going to take this more taupey, neutral transition shade, and I'm going to use this in my crease, and I'm first applying it with the fluffy brush, just all over the crease, and then I go in with this lighter shade to highlight my brow bone, and then I'm going to continue to build up that transition shade using this fluffy brush, and then this is just to pretty much get a nice wash of it, and then I go in with a smaller blending brush with the same transition color and use that to start building it up on that crease so we have a nice transition going for the pink. Now that we've built up that transition shade, we can move on to the next, and I'm going to take this pink shade. Most of the eyeshadows that I'm using are from the Wet n Wild palette named Rosé in the Air. I only use two shades from the other palette, so I'm mostly working with this one today. And I'm applying it on the inner corner and outer corner, as you can see, avoiding the center. This is going to help create that halo illusion that we're going for today. So I like to pack it both on the inner and outer corner just a few times, and this step is going to be pretty repetitive. I'm going to just keep blending and packing and making sure that it has a nice gradient blend since we are avoiding the center. But if you do get some eyeshadow there, no worries, because we're going to go in with concealer later on in the video to make that center a little bit more defined. Now I'm just taking a little bit more of that same transition shade and kind of blending the pink into the crease and doing some sweeping motions to make them slightly connect. And then repeating the same step using the brush that I used to apply the pink on the inner and outer corner. I'm taking whatever shadow is left over on that brush and doing the sweeping and swiping motions to give us a nice little pink wash right on top of that transition shade. So now to deepen it just a tad, I'm going to be taking this warm red color from the Rosé in the Air palette, and I'm going to use this right on top of the pink just to give us a little bit more definition and kind of build up that color a little bit more. So now taking some concealer, and I recommend using a flat brush. I find it easier to do small detailed work like this using a flat and really dense brush. So use whatever you have. This is just what I recommend to use. It just is a lot easier to me. So I'm using that, and first just cutting out like a half C shape on the center there, and then dragging it downwards towards my lash line, and of course creating that halo eye. So once I like the shape and it's nice and clean, I'll set it with some translucent powder and then move on to kind of making it look a little bit more defined by adding a little bit of red eyeshadow right on top. And then I take a little bit of the pink eyeshadow and start to diffuse any harsh lines between where the concealer was and where the eyeshadow started. You want to make sure you have a nice blend. So I use the brush and my little finger to help me blend out that area. And now taking a deeper color, I'm going to use this to give us some more dimension to that upper cut crease area. And then I'm going to take this shade and apply it all over my lid. And then that just kind of gives me a nice base for when I go in with the rose gold glitter. This is by NYX. And applying that shimmery eyeshadow under it is going to make sure that no like matteness peeks through underneath the glitter, because I don't want to like pack my whole lid with like a lot of glitter where it feels heavy and gritty. I just wanted to apply a little bit. So applying a shimmer the same shade as the glitter really helps, and it makes it really comfortable to wear glitter on your eyes. And now I'm just using some Wet n Wild Mega Liner to create one straight line across the lash line. And then I got these little, rhinestone adhesive things from Walmart for 99 cents. So I decided to pop them both on the center there, and I really liked how that looked. Now I'm just applying some black eyeshadow right on top of that Wet n Wild liner just to give us a smoked out lash line for when we go in with our eyelashes. And then I'm just coating my mascara, oh my god, I'm a mess. Coating my lashes with mascara to prep my eyelashes for the falsies. And I don't remember which eyelashes that I'm wearing in this video, but I will find out and leave it down below in the description. just like all the other products, everything's going to be listed down below. So if you are curious onto what I'm using or you just forget, don't worry, I got you. It's all down below. Now I'm just taking an eyelash curler, as you can see, just to make my eyelashes mesh together so you don't see any separation. And then I go ahead and put some black Jordana liner on the tight line on the top and then my lower lash line just to give us more of a dramatic look. And then everything else is pretty simple after that. I just use my same transition shade for the lower lash line and then a little bit of that pink eyeshadow, and that was all I used at the bottom. And yeah, that's gonna pretty much wrap up this video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, don't forget to give me and this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will check you guys out as always in my next video. Bye guys!